again, and we good. All right, you see it? I'm gonna send, now I'm about to send it to you like how it looks. All right, here we go. Here's the new link. All right, let me turn this Bluetooth off so nobody calls in. All right, you ready? Oh, yeah, ready. 1 2 1 2 1 2. You got the mic?
It's like a little latency on this joint, right?
Yeah, it's a latency, but
Okay, I'm about to say.
get up here. You ready? You got the mic? Yeah, that shit crazy. All right, so let's get this going. We're gonna get this thing. Get it going right here. So get out of here, please. Please go, little miss. All right, well, whatever. You dogs want to be in here, that's fine.
What's up, baby? Scooch. Scooch.
Fat girl Zoe. Yep. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome to Under the Influence Podcast Show. What up, man? Yes, and we are here with a special guest. Yeah, it look like I got to. It's the beautiful thing about editing, so you can always mute that and get that out of there. You know what I'm saying? That's the beautiful thing about that. But yo, I'm here with a special guest. My man Rick Diesel, man. What's popping, man? What's going on?
What's up, big homie?
Yes, sir. You already know what it is, man.
Yo, again, I love that intro, bro. That beat. Oh, my
Oh,
God.
yeah. That's a little something.
Fire.
That's a little something, man. It's going to be a good show lined up, man. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much a lot to talk about. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, everybody want to know a little bit about you, your background. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get into what you do later. But what's up, man? Tell the world a little bit about yourself, Rick. Let's go.
Okay. Well, basically, I'm Dominican.
Oh,
I was
Plátano.
Plátano con huevo. You know what I'm saying? Y salami, los tres golpes. Queso frito.
You already know.
You can't make the tres golpes without the queso frito.
Absolutely.
You feel me? So, yeah, man. I'm Dominican. I was born in D.C. I lived in my family moved from D.C. to Maryland when I was really, 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 really super young.
Okay.
And I want to say I was raised in the PG Highsville area.
Okay.
And I've been there like for a while, to be honest with you, till I was like in middle school.
Right.
I got to middle school, and right when I finished middle school was when my parents said, well, my dad mainly, you know what I'm saying, talked to my mom, and my parents decided that we should move to the Dominican Republic. And that right there was like it was different. It was different life. You're going to a whole new different country.
Mm-hmm.
You have to adapt. You know, me being a young man, had to learn how to become a man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And just imagine living somewhere in like Santo Domingo.
Right.
You being Dominican, imagine living there.
Yeah, it was crazy over there.
I was living there for 3 years, bro.
How much money did you have to pay the police?
Man. Yo, let me tell you something. It's a culture shock when somebody tells you, hey, yo, if the police stop you, offer them money.
Yeah.
It's crazy because they don't tell you that here. Let me offer a police officer $50 here, man. But out there, yo, you getting 50 pesos, 100 pesos. He just want to go eat some empanadas or something, man.
Hell yeah. That shit crazy.
Bruh. Real talk.
That's crazy.
Yes, sir.
Shout out my nigga Rick. What's up, man?
What up, bro?
That's wild. Nah, but like so you came back to, when did you come back to America?
So I want to say I came back around 2004, 2005. Around
Okay.
that time. And I actually came back. It was weird, right? Cause so when I lived in Dominican, okay. I hope they edited that little piece out.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, cool. Whatever.
It's beautiful.
So
You good, man.
So okay, when I came back around 05, 06, and I went straight to high school, man. And it's funny because I don't know why the United States is like this. But when I came back, I spoke perfect English and I spoke perfect Spanish.
Right.
And for some reason, the education system out here wanted to put me in ESOL, and I was in ESOL for like a whole year.
What is ESOL?
ESOL is basically for students that come from other countries
Okay.
that primarily don't speak English. And I'm in that zone. They asking me questions, making me take a little test. I took the test. I talked to them, and they was like, yeah, we still need to put you in ESOL. You know what I'm saying? No bash anybody in ESOL. That wasn't ESOL, though. You know what I'm saying? I respect everybody. You feel me?
That's whack sauce, son.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That shit was so whack, man. I was in that show like, why am I here? It was like a whole class of doing nothing. There was dudes in that joint just not even paying no attention, just sleeping like this.
Oh man.
I was like, wow, this is crazy.
So you came out of, what this interview is about? How'd you get into music, hip hop music at that too? You know, coming from DR, you know, where that's a strongly influence in reggaeton, salsa, merengue, you know, but lo que sé, you know, bachata, all that. Like, how'd you drift into doing hip hop?
I mean, man, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, man. I'm gonna start from the bottom.
Okay, let's go.
You know, I never got this deep with anybody, so you know what I'm saying? Yeah. When I was a young kid, man, used to have lots of problems, man. I mean, just, you know, just was depressed, always fighting. and it took a toll on me, man. And the only thing that really, kept me sane, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was a young kid. I had like messed up thoughts, man, of like, mental depression, bro. As a young kid, that shit is real, bro. I wanted to kill myself as a kid. But the only thing that kept me alive was really like listening to the radio, sitting right beside it, making fake little mixtapes with cassettes, and just waiting for the next Biggie song, waiting for the next.
So you from the Biggie era?
I'm from the Biggie era.
The
man.
Biggie era.
I remember seeing them on TV with Mace and Puffy. I loved all of that, man. I mean, to be honest with you, the first hip hop song that really drew me to music had to be Snoop Dogg's Gin and Juice. That's the first rap video I ever seen in my life.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Snoop Dogg, man.
Snoop Dogg.
Wow.
Yes, sir. Turned into a dog, turned into that, what is it, Rottweiler? What was he in the video?
A Doberman picture.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I got the record over there somewhere.
Yes.
I got the Snoop album somewhere.
I saw that video, bro, and my whole life changed. I was like, who is this dude turning into a dog? And then I'm in the third grade.
That's a long time ago, too.
A long time ago, bro. I'm in the third grade, and my homie's in class, and all I said was, sipping on gin and juice. And he just said, lay back. The teacher turned around. She was like, who the hell is singing that shit? Shout out to my homie Nick, man. What's up, Nick?
That's what it is right there, bro. Man. So Snoop, but like your style is more like, it's hard to put we're going to get into some of your music later, but it's like, as far as like your style of production and making beats, like, I mean, how would you rate your style, and where would you, like, how would you, or are you versatile and you do everything?
I mean, honestly, man, I'm a jack of trades, man, when it comes to music, man. Like, I can get down with you and work on a real hip hop, traditional sounding joint.
Right.
I can get with you and do a trap joint. Like, I'm talking about,
that's crazy.
Gucci gutter. You know what I'm saying? We need to get, real trappish. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever worked with any artists like the Guccis or anybody?
Honestly, no. I haven't worked with anybody. You know what I'm saying, from the trap side of things, like somebody that's huge.
Who would you want to work with? Anyone like that?
Of course. Listen, my whole thing is this too. As being a young producer,
right?
I keep a lot of other young producers with me too. You know what I'm saying? So I got a whole crew of young producers that be making those type of beats. You know what I'm saying? And we're actually trying to get them to those type of people. You know what I'm saying? That's actually the next step. And I got those guys. You know what I'm saying? So I have those type of beats too because I make those too.
Right.
So do they. But I like to help other young producers too. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they see me working in the area for a while. I'm like, well, bro, you know what? Let's work together. You know what I'm saying? It makes more sense when you're working with other people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But just, man, just to finish up on what I was saying earlier about, you know what I'm saying, me growing up as a kid and listening to that type of music,
right.
Man. That music saved me, bruh. That music saved me, man. I didn't go nowhere. I didn't walk out the house. All I did was just stay in the house listening to that type of music. And it forced me to do something which was beatbox. Bro. Yeah. Bro, I was beatboxing like a mug, bro. I was
Okay.
I'm telling you, it's real.
Yeah.
That's what it is right there.
Bro, I was beatboxing so much, and as a kid,
and we're gonna talk about that beatbox game later, because I'm gonna get into like this thing. Don't worry, world, and don't worry, listeners and viewers. We're going to get into it. But, yeah, that's good, though. You know how to beatbox, because that's actually going to change the game of production.
Yes. Timbo and all that.
The shit that I have. Oh, my God.
I bet you do. I see these records in here. They crazy.
Yeah.
Sheesh. But yeah, big bro, like I was beatboxing like crazy, man, and I always, for some reason, I felt musically inclined.
Right.
But you know, I used to fake kind of sing too. You know, I even won a talent show when I was a kid, singing Maria Maria.
Oh shit.
In middle school.
Wow.
I'm telling you, it's real.
Bro. I mean, it was funny because I went against a go-go band,
Right.
and I went against my two biggest competitors was a go-go band and the school cheerleaders. So I'm like, what are they gonna care about this dude, this light-skinned dude singing Maria Maria when they got a whole go-go band right here? We're on the border of DC and Maryland.
Right.
You know what they want.
Yeah.
Then you
Pretty
got the
much.
cheerleaders of the school. That's the most popular pretty girls in the school. You know what everybody going for.
Absolutely.
So
And you won.
Matter of fact, listen, I'm gonna
That's
keep it a buck.
funny.
I won second place.
Who got first?
The go-go band. So them cheerleaders was mad. They was mad, son.
And that because they played go-go.
They played
That's
go-go.
a DC thing, man.
a DC
DC is
thing.
definitely so. Like, what do you think of like a lot of the producers that come out of DC, like your Rich Harrisons and your Chucky Thompsons and what's the other guy? I met him briefly. Young Tone or
Tone P?
Tone P, yeah.
Yeah.
Tone. Shout out to
Cool
Tone
dude.
P.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, what do you think of like the Rich Harrison and Chucky Thompsons? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well-
do you think they set the foundation for, DC?
You know who I really think set the foundation? I'd say they set the foundation
For commercial?
for commercial producers. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? As hip hop. I used to always I didn't even know who Chucky Thompson was
Right.
till I was in high school. And, I actually found out about a talent show, and they put me into it to just try to get out there. And Chucky was a judge there. So that's when I did more research on him.
Mm-hmm.
And but I've been known about Salam Remy, like, you know what I'm saying, super dope.
Salam Remy.
Yeah, he dope.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I've been known about
I didn't know he was
Harrison.
from here.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
See, talking to producers, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Rich Harrison, dope as hell too, man. Like when he came out with his sound, I was hooked. I was a fan. Like, I didn't even know who he was. But just that whole sound that he was using was
Straight
just-
go-go.
It was go-go, but it was like it was acceptable. It was acceptable.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like how you mastermind drums banging so loud and these hats banging so loud, and you masterminded to commercialize that shit. That shit was unheard of, brother. I still love listening to A. Marie.
Right.
Her whole album is amazing. I still listen to the songs by Beyonce that he did.
Right.
And I still listen to the Jones that he did. I think he did a Jones for Nas, if I'm not mistaken, and that Jones was hot too. That joint
I
was hot.
gotta listen to that one. I'm sure he did.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken. But yeah, man. Honestly, who set the tone for me was Marvin Gaye, man. I love Marvin Gaye, man.
He's actually from DC.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I love Marvin Gaye, man. Sometimes I go back and listen to his music, man,
Right.
and just think about that time period, man. Like when music was real music. You know what I
Right.
mean? Those instruments, those live instruments that you hear in that shit, you can't hear that shit nowhere else, man. It's just an emotion that it gives me, man. It's just, man, I can't even explain it, man. Like, it's beautiful music. It's timeless music, man.
It
Everybody
is.
knows about Marvin Gaye. They know what's up, man. Real, man. But yeah, man, he set the tone for me for as far as music. But music producers, yeah, I'd say Chucky, Rich Harrison, those are the gods. You know what I'm saying? Tone P came up. You know what I'm saying? I see him too.
Have you ever worked with Tone P or?
No, I'd actually love to, man. I see him many times. I was in the studio with him, I want to say a couple months ago.
Okay.
He was playing some beats in the studio. And we were just talking, man. We just vibing, you know what I'm saying? Cool people, bro.
I think one thing about DC can definitely take it to the next level. I think if a lot of people, if DC had the mentality like Atlanta has, DC can be it. But I think a lot of people in DC, a lot of them want to be the man. This is just my thoughts.
I dig it. I dig
I'm not speaking for other producers, other artists. I think shout out to Wale, shout out to Shy Glizzy for those guys that was able to, be successful as artists. But like I said, it's a lot of talent here in DC, but it can be next level. I think if a lot of people, work together and join forces, and I think the problem is a lot of people want to be too cool and be accepted by an in crowd here, and it's like that even in the DJ world, and I see it all the time, and I'm like, and it is really more so, and I'm gonna say this, I don't care.
Say it, man.
It's really more so with Black Americans.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But it's here in DC, so it's not like a Black American thing that's in Atlanta, because Atlanta, like, everybody want to work together. It's not a lot of hating, but more like, let's collaborate, let's do something. I think here depends on what type of vibe you want. And I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not saying that for all Black Americans, but it's just for like mainly in DC, for like trap or commercial sound. You know what I'm saying? Because you got an underground hip hop sound, like, shout out to Damu the Fudge Monk and other producers and artists here that, they on that love vibe and, peace and energy. So, you know what I'm saying? But I think, like I said, like, what's popping right now on the radio is, the trap, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Trap sound, you know what I mean? And the new sound. And I think, like I said, DC can be that next wave if they stick together, you know what I'm saying?
I tell you what I feel, right? What's what I see, right? I feel that there's more independent artists in DC that there ever was.
Absolutely. I agree.
There ever was. It's amazing to see to drive around DC, and, like, don't get it twisted. I live in PG and Hyattsville,
right?
But I be everywhere in DC. I've been in every single hood that there is in DC. Don't get me twisted. You know what I'm saying? And I know doing no wild stuff is I just know a lot of people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I go around, shake hands, say what's up. You know what I mean? Have conversations, and I worked on music with so many people in DC.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Still friends with a lot of people. I don't even got to do music with them. Just go talk and kick it.
Who are some of the artists or some of the people that you work with in DC?
Gordo Brega. Gordo Brega was
that's my man. I met him before. Good guy.
That was the first rapper, I want to say, in DC.
He was on the Def Jam, right?
Gordo?
Yeah, I think he had a deal with Def Jam.
I'm not sure. Familiar, but I know he had a deal with, I know he had his own record label. He was a young kid in DC, which was called, he
used to work with Target Squad. I used to see him with Rob.
DTO, Dominicans Taking Over. That's
okay.
What he had. And he had a live run, man, where he was just running in DMV, man, for a second with that Spanish music.
Yeah.
He was killing it.
It was a producer here. I forgot his name that he like, he's a big producer now. Like, God, I can't.
Or hip hop or Latin?
Latin. And Gordo Brega, and he was working with him.
Matt O.D.? DJ Matt O.D.?
Okay. It was, God, I I'm having
No worries, no worries. Cool, it's cool. But that's that's Big Bro right there, man. Like he was one of the first dudes to ever be like, "Yo, man, you got some potential as a producer. Let me rap on your shit." And I was just
That's
like,
what's up.
And you know what's funny? He even knows this. I don't know if he even knows this, but when I was in high school, I called him on my phone, and I was like, "Yo, what's up, producer?" He said, "Oh, what's up?" You know, I'm surprised he even picked up the phone. I said, "Yeah, man, I'm trying to get some beats to you. You trying to rap on my beats?" And I think he was trying to charge me money for him to rap over my shit.
Come on.
Yo, man. He was like, yeah, give me $100 or some shit.
Come on, Gordo.
But no. After that, like we got up, you know what I'm saying? It just became like super personable. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Gordo gave me a lot of game out here, man. He told me how to move, you know what I'm saying? And ever since I've been moving that same way.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's Big Bro, man. He gave me that game. Besides him, though, you know, I've worked with so many other people in the area. Who else I worked with? My man Flex Cartel, man.
Shout out to Flex. I think Flex hit me on Instagram for some tracks.
That's my bro right there. That's my brother, man.
Cool
he's grinding like
Flex.
crazy. He's from the area, man. Super hard.
Is he Ethiopian?
No, he's Jamaican.
He's Jamaican?
Yeah.
I always looked at like, he from somewhere.
Yeah. like an African king. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Him, I worked with Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. I met him once.
Who else? Lil Rap. Everybody know Lil Rap. I don't know if you know Lil Rap.
I don't.
Well, you gotta know Lil Rap. Lil Rap is fire. Lil Rap is fire.
We gotta get an interview. Uh-oh.
I'll tell you somebody else who's fired too. My big homie Ace Amin. You know what I'm saying?
I think I heard that name.
Ace Amin?
Yeah.
Ace Amin is buzzing right now. I mean, he's buzzing through the URL rap battles.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look him up on YouTube, dude got like over 1 million views on everything that he's doing. So, you know what I'm saying?
So y'all two got something in the works right now? Or?
We got a lot of music, and that's my brother.
Oh, man.
That's my brother. Listen, he
You
got
got to bring him on the show.
I tell you this, I'm going to put you on with him. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
Got to bring him on.
Yeah, y'all have a conversation, and he'll let you know how he knows me and how long he's known me.
That's what's up.
Who else? Formerly Suave, but he goes now by Pretty Black. You heard of Pretty Black?
Nah.
Bruh. You're gonna have to check Pretty Black out, I'm trying to tell you.
Pretty Black.
Hey, he's a character, and he got a whole different style to him, man. I'm trying to tell you, man.
These are, so if you guys are checking in, I'm sure my man Rick Dees was going to bless y'all with the link, man, Under the Influence podcast.
Yes,
Definitely, you guys got to come on the show. I mean, he's giving you guys a lot of love. I'm going to play a couple of his tracks, throw his links up there, and I'll do the same, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely the same. Definitely show love, man. And this is all about showing love to artists, getting your name out there, getting you known, and just having a platform just for people want content. And that's what this show is all about, to have content and just, put it out there. But of course, this is all going to be edited.
Yes, sir.
So, like, what I just said is not even going to be in the interview. Like, we're going to talk for a long time, but it's going to be like 15 minutes. It's going to be straight Vlad TV. We're just going to get the hot parts, the song, and it's just going to be, like, dope.
I'll also tell you, you know what I'm saying, I'm really good friends, you know what I'm saying, with another rapper who, I haven't even made music with him, but we always have conversations, man.
Now, I heard you produced for Wale, too. You did.
I'm tripping. That's like the biggest artist that I've worked with to date, Wale.
Yeah, shout out to Wale, man. Yeah, yes, Ricky produced for motherfucking Wale.
Yeah.
Understand that.
Most definitely.
Get it right, man.
Most definitely, man. I did Double M Genius for him, man. It's
I'm telling you, it's real.
yeah, man. It's a beautiful record, man. I always feel proud of it, man. Always feel proud of it.
Absolutely. And you got like some new you got an artist that you're working with right now too, right?
Yeah. So okay, I tell you like this. I've also worked with another up and coming artist right now who's buzzing like crazy. His name is Late Night Jiggy.
Okay, late night.
You know
Shout
what
out
I'm
to
saying?
late night Jiggy.
Late Night Jiggy. That's the guy I sent you some music for.
And we're gonna play some of that. We're gonna get into
Yeah,
that.
and when you get up in the club, you got to play some of that too, cause that thing, yeah, man. I mean, so how can I tell you? Late night, one of my homies, it's funny.
Okay.
I was making a beat one night
Right.
and just messing around, and one of my young producers, my homie Easy, you know
Okay.
what I'm saying, he come up behind me and just with the camera, and he's recording my beat, and he tags homie in the beat, and I was just like, okay. I mean, I didn't think nothing of it. I didn't know who he was talking about.
Okay.
So when I get a text, he was like, yo, the homie Jiggy just sent me a message. He said he want that beat. I was like, oh, for real? Okay, well, shoot. Yeah, bet. Let me send it to him. You know what I'm saying? I heard his music first, and I was like, I like him. You know what I'm saying? Let me send it to him and see what he could do. And I sent him that beat, man, and that was a track called Connections
Okay.
on his Flavors One album. And kid's just so inspiring, man. Very inspiring guy. Almost everybody that I get with, that I work with,
Right.
you know, and I have a personable connection with these people. They're inspiring in some way or another, man. You know what I'm saying? They've inspired me, you know. So homie is just another guy, another artist that I've worked with that just inspired me, man. Just having personable conversations with him too. I remember this time last year, we were speaking on the phone and he was at work and he told me, he said, bro, let me tell you something, man. I'm about to go hard this year. Like, Rick, I'm about to go super hard this year, man. What's the worst thing that could happen? I come right back here and end up right here and find a job or something. And I was like, you know what? Do your damn thing, bro. I'm with you. And shit, right now he got 1 million streams on iTunes for his second project that he dropped called Flavors 2.
Wow.
Yeah. I did a song called Feliz on there. Feliz, you got that too.
Felice.
Yeah, man. So shout out to my bro, man. Really inspiring story, man. You know what I'm saying? Seen him come from the ground up. It was amazing. You know?
So as far as like what about that the late night and first ever?
Oh, no. First ever is just beats. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to send you a beat to play.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just send you some music. But I'll tell you this. I have an artist right now
Okay.
that I'm working personal with, like personal. Like I'm managing him.
Okay.
And I've never managed any artist in my life. You know, it's not something that I've been looking to do. I have a lot of respect for managers.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? For the real managers.
Well,
Not
who's some good managers that?
Yeah, I have respect for good managers. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to find a lot of these good managers, to be honest with you.
Are there any in DC or like any?
In DC, listen, I'll be honest with you. I'm pretty sure there's a couple good managers in the city.
Right.
I haven't met them. You know what I'm saying? But I know. Listen. But listen. I follow some young guys coming up. You know what I'm saying, as managers, and I've been noticing their mentality and their mindset, and you know, just the little things that they're doing for their homies. You know, and I admire that too. Like I always look for inspiration, man, from music and people, and like I said, I look up to those managers in the industry that I've been seeing come up.
Right.
And I look at how they push their artists. You know what I'm saying? I was having a conversation the other day with one of my homegirls, and she said to me, I told her, I said, you know, I've always looked up to Diddy for his management skills. And she was like, well, what about all the contracts and da-da-da? Did he do this and that? I was like, listen, I don't know nothing about that. That's business, okay? That's business. That's him being a CEO. But as far as managing, he's managed so many artists. He's managed Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Rick Ross is at the level that he's at because he learned the game from Diddy.
Absolutely.
You know, and every other rapper that's seen beside Diddy, they go on to get to a next level because their mindset is, I'm trying to get the bag. You know what I'm saying? How can I get the bag as an independent artist? And Diddy's like, okay, you might not be signed to me, but I'm about to push you like you one of my artists. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get a mentality like a Nipsey Hussle.
Right.
That's how you get a mentality like a man. I was telling somebody about the producer named Tank something. I forgot. He's the producer that produced Rockstar for Post Malone and
Okay.
21 Savage. You know, Diddy's online pushing this producer. He's telling them like, yo, remember when I was just, pushing you to make better beats, to make more music?
Right.
Remember? I used to come and dude was like, yeah, Diddy used to come in the room and just listen to the beat and be like, man, it needs to sound better. Keep working on more tracks. And one of the tracks that he worked on became Rockstar for Post Malone and 21 Savage. That dude's biggest song to date. You know what I'm saying?
And where was this guy from? Or
Who the Tank dude?
yeah.
I don't really know, to be honest. He might be from New York. I don't really know. But I just, like I said, I look at the fact how Diddy pushes his artists and the people that
Right.
he works with. And even Biggie to this day, you know what I'm saying? He pushed Biggie out the ghetto just like, bro, come on, you fire. You know what I'm saying? And Biggie didn't believe it, but Diddy believed it. You know what I'm saying? Which made him believe it, you know?
Right.
And that's the type of mindset that I got. You know what I'm saying? Like with the rappers and the artists that I meet, that I find inspiring,
Right.
I try to just encourage them and empower them. You know what I'm saying? And just let them know, like, yeah, you an artist, but don't let these other guys out here trying to big homie you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're very intelligent. You could do these things yourself also. Have the mind of a CEO. Have the mind of a CEO. Work with everybody you want to work with, but always have the mind of a CEO. You know what I'm saying? Don't think like you're an employee or you have to let somebody bigger handle your shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. I mean, I empower a lot of artists. And, one of the main guys that I'm working with right now, his name is Numb Fade. His name is Numb Fade.
And what area is he from?
He is from I want to say Beltsville, Laurel area.
Okay. Oh, so DMV area.
DMV area, of course.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And, I was just, how should I say? I was surprised by even meeting this kid. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't picture, managing any artists and anything like that. And
Okay. So you really starting to get more into the managing,
yeah.
production and managing.
Yes, sir.
That's dope.
Yes, sir.
And like, you used to work with Migo Productions.
Oh, no. So, Migo Productions, I would say those are like the big homies. I don't necessarily work with them.
Do they manage, or that's pretty
No.
much where?
No, they don't manage me. But I do want to say, that if I choose to do anything with them, they got my back. I'm pretty sure they got my back. One of the head guys in there, his name is Dave Vigallo. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Shout out to Dave.
Shout out to Dave, man. He's a real good guy, man. Real good guy, 100% dude. You know what I'm saying? And he's
What's up?
straightforward always. You know what I'm saying? I love that about him.
That's what's up.
And then you got my big homie, DJ Flow. He works with them. Henry Flow. He works with them too. That's one of my biggest.
It's a lot of
biggest homies.
flows.
Yeah.
What DJ Flow or?
Well. Okay.
Because it's like 400 flows
I
on
know
that.
him. I know him for years.
It's a flow in
when
Baltimore.
he started as DJ Flow. And
Okay.
Then when
Oh no! Oh no!
when,
Oh no!
We got
yo, your dog with DJ too.
shout out to Max.
Bro, so yeah, man. Bro, ever since those other flows started popping up, he had to change his name to Henry Flow.
Okay, yeah, because it's like 1,000 flows.
I dig it, man. And that's actually his last name is Flow. So he, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like, damn, Rick, but whatever. But yeah, man, those are my homies right there, man. As well as so many guys that work for the Migos Productions, man. Like, man, they're a group of hardworking dudes, man. Like, I admire them, man. I admire their grind. I admire their whole movement. Their whole business structure is just dope.
That's what's up, man. They've been around for a long time too. I used to DJ. And unfortunately, I never got a chance to work with those guys. But yeah, I definitely love to. I seen they do a lot of good events and a lot of beautiful ladies, man. lot of Cetas at their parties.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I really want to get into some music.
Yeah, I mean, sure, we can get into it too.
You know what I'm saying? Give me a second. God damn, Max. This dog. So the first joint, I think what everybody want to hear is just like, it's no artist, but it's just a track.
Oh, you want to hear some beats?
Just a beat, yeah.
Okay.
I want to hear. Can I hear that First Forever?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, let's get this going.
You're not tuned. Pull it up again. Pull it up again. Pull it up again.
This is my man, produced by Rick Diesel. Crazy. Crazy. So what I'm gonna do, I want to play something. I can't give him too much. You can't give him too much. You know what I'm saying? You just got to give these niggas a little shampoo.
That joint might pop up on somebody's album.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's why I was throwing the drops in there, you know what I mean? So, you can't get it. So, as far as like any artist, the guy Late Night.
Yeah.
I want to play one of his cuts, man. Just give him a little something, you know what I'm saying?
Shoot, you could play however much of that song you want because those songs are out. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, shout out to Late Night.
Pull it up again. Pull it up again. Pull it up again.
Shout out to Late Night. Ricky Diesel.
No te puedo mentir, solo puedo sentir
Yes.
lo que siento por ti. Y solo quiero que seas feliz. And I can't tell ya no lie, oh it's no one's time. I just wanna see you happy.
Crazy.
And laughing, cause I'm happy for ya. I'm happy for ya. Oh, solo
this-
quiero que seas feliz. I'm happy for ya. Oh, yeah. Lo que necesita un hombre que te haga feliz. So gonna wanna get you where you can't get from me. Makes you feel comfortable. And never get enough of you. Mami, no te mereces la pena que te dé. This whole time it wasn't you, it was me. But I never meant to hurt you.
Crazy.
I never deserved you. So what kind of guy do that make me? I just hope to God you don't hate me. It's time to let you fly away to safety. And see if you can find someone to replace me, yeah. I seen you on a snap, it seemed like you already did, yeah. Y no me voy a decir ni nada, I'ma let you live. Cause I'm happy for ya.
Crazy.
I'm happy for ya. Oh, solo quiero que seas feliz. I'm happy for ya.
You're not tuned.
Crazy.
Pull it up again.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to Late Night, man.
Man, shout out
Nigga, we
Late
need to
Night,
get an
man.
interview. You need to bring that motherfucker over here, man.
If he's not out in Puerto Rico or somewhere around the world, man, that nigga be traveling, man. He be making
Really?
moves. Yeah, man, but we could probably make that happen. Who knows?
God damn.
Homie Vicious. That was the second song that we did for his second.
Shit.
He's
Whew.
that dude inspired me, man. I was just like, dude, what? You doing this out the crib? Don't nobody know you like that? Man.
Yeah. He's always got a guest spot here.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah. What about that? So you sent me another joint. Hold on.
The Connection.
Connection.
Yeah. Connection was the first song that we did together.
You're not tuned. Pull it up again. Pull it up again. Pull it up again.
Oh no, that's not Connection.
That's Salute.
That's my Numb Face.
That's your what?
That's Numb Face.
See my flow. They want copy.
This joint hot though.
Said he need some help. Call an ambulance. Said she wanna fuck.
Listen. God damn. Huh?
That's Numb Fade right there.
That's Numb Fade.
That's the artist I'm managing right now. And this song right here, the producer of this song, I'm not the producer of it. I'm not the only producer of this track right here.
Okay.
The producer of this joint is my boy Easy.
Shout to Easy.
Yeah. Well, matter of fact, look, I'm not the producer of that beat right there.
Okay.
The producer of that beat, his name is Easy. He's one of my young producers from my camp.
Okay.
And,
Well, it's all y'all.
Yeah, no, that's my brother. Like we all entwined. Trust
Yeah.
me. But like I said, this is the artist I'm managing. And,
Shout out to Easy.
Yeah, we sat down, man, and just came up with some vibes, and was like, you know what? This is one of the vibes for him. This is actually unreleased, a song from him right now.
So we ain't gonna play it.
No, we can play it. We can play a little something of it. It's cool. No issues. It's just not gonna be released right now. This is something that we might be releasing on the next project. But it's cool, man. We can give you a snippet over here right now.
Let's do it.
You're not tuned. Pull it up again. Pull it up again. Pull it up again.
This ain't crazy.
See my flow. They won't copy that. Said he need some
You
help.
understand?
Call an ambulance. Said she wanna fuck. Then she gotta dance and let the homies fuck. Right on after that.
Yeah.
Salute, I'm a soldier. I'm a money making nigga, thought I told ya. What happened to all the money that I loaned ya? You don't have it for me, now I gotta fall.
That's all I can give him. That's all I can give him.
I recommend that you guys go listen to Numb Fade. Look up his project called A Curse in Disguise.
Right.
And 240. Those are two projects that he dropped on Apple Music, SoundCloud, Spotify, everywhere.
Right.
Go check it out. I'm trying to tell you, like, you heard that little snippet of music right there?
That's crazy.
That's going to be coming out on his second project, on his second official project. So right now he has an EP called 240.
Right.
And he has an album called A Curse in Disguise.
Okay.
The Curse in Disguise has about 13 songs.
Okay.
And I'm trying to tell you, man, I mean...
production by you and the whole camp.
No. To be honest with you, listen, I got to give you the rundown about this kid. This kid is amazing, man. Check it.
He's from here?
He's from the DMV.
Okay.
So I know about him because of my cousin's boyfriend.
Okay.
And he hit me up and was just like, Rick, man, I've been listening to the music that you make, bro.
Right.
You should take a listen to my little cousin.
Okay.
So, man, when I finally heard Little Cousin, man.
Crazy.
I heard 15 seconds of this CD. I heard 15 seconds of it. In the first 15 seconds, I texted my cousin. I said, yo, he sounds really dope. But let me keep listening. I'll let you know. I listened to more than 15 seconds, bro. I listened to 3 tracks. And I had to call my cousin. I said, listen, I don't know what you're doing right now. Excuse me. But your cousin, and he's dope. He's fire. He's fire. What's his number? I need to call him. I need to hit him up. We need to chat. You know what I'm saying? And immediately, I got in touch with homie. And I was just asking him, like, okay, question, bro. How long you been doing this? He said to me, I started when the corona hit.
Oh, wow.
I said, what? I said, so I mean, how long you been rapping? He was like, I mean, I never took this seriously. I just always freestyle with my friends. And I was like, you just freestyle with your friends? You don't take this serious? And you started rapping when the corona hit. He said, yeah. He said he bought he had a little mic because you know, he messed around with like video edits and stuff like that. You know, he's real good with that stuff. Kid is vicious, man. Kid is so smart.
Come fuck with us.
He go to college to like, I think he studied like biochemistry or something. Like,
Right.
Dude is super smart. 20 years old, man. He tells me, he's like, yeah, bro, I liked how I sounded in a couple songs, so I went and bought a $700 mic.
Damn.
I was like, what? $700 mic? You crazy. So, you know, he got the mic and he started recording himself at home, engineering himself on FL Studio.
Wow.
And, bro, I kid you not. I mean, when this kid told me this, I said, you got determination, boy.
Crazy.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, man. I was just like, you did what? And then I heard the songs and I was just like, if you listen to the music,
Uh-huh.
A Curse in Disguise, I am not trying to size this kid up. He is nice. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, yo, his lyrics is just, they're different. You know, like he actually has some lyrics here that I can listen to, and I can let my nephews listen to it, and I can let other people listen to it as well. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, like the kid just surprised me, man. He surprised me with his talents, man. You know, he's only 20 years old. Like I said, he doesn't know anything about the music business. But he knew enough to record his music and go ahead and put it on one of these online distributors like DistroKid and get his music out there on Spotify and SoundCloud and iTunes. And I was just like, dude, you did almost all, and his own cover too. I was like, you did everything yourself. I said, this is not normal.
And you knew about DistroKid too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You got an Audio Boom,
I
DistroKid.
feel like these kids nowadays, they're learning more about the music business than the kids knew back then. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, to bring it back to another topic, you know, the big topic about DC and where is it at in the music scene.
Right.
Well, the DMV area. I feel like what's lacking most in the DMV area is real concise music business. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't really know too much about the music business.
How would you go about, like, I mean, is there any classes or any people that you would recommend for people to learn music business?
So what I've noticed is this, right? Learning music business, it seems like it's like something that's behind a smoke and mirrors or something. You know what I mean? Because, you know, a lot of people expect other people to just tell them, or they expect to just find it on YouTube.
Right.
The reality is, you can go to a school, you can pay all the money that you want to pay to learn this, but if you can just pick up books, ask questions, look up videos, it's a combination of everything.
Right.
Because the music business is always changing. That's why people are so confused, because they're like, oh, I heard you do this, I heard you do that. And then it's 2020. Now you do this, and now you do that. It's different. Everything is different.
So,
you know, everything doesn't stay the same in the music business. You know what I'm saying? It used to be, no, release one song, and let's wait 6 months, and then we release your project. Now it's like, release the project, and let the people decide what's going to be the single. You know
absolutely.
So things change. Things change all the time.
I think record labels are eventually going to be obsolete. I don't know. Maybe.
I feel like.
They're going to have to hustle different.
I say this. I feel that record labels will always be needed, because you need record labels to push an artist like Roddy Ricch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You need record labels to push an artist like that. You know what I mean? And not saying that he couldn't do it on his own, but, you know, he got the momentum, you know what I'm saying, from doing his street records.
Right.
And then, you know, the label said, you know what, let's hear him out. Let's see what we could do with him.
Right.
And they started pushing him, and he blew up. You know what I'm saying? Look at somebody like, who else? DaBaby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Record label right behind him. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like some artists are going to need a record label behind them to give them that push. Now, if they're smart, what they would do is say, okay, once I'm done with my deal, I'm going to go ahead and go independent, because I've gained so many fans. You know what I mean? Now,
but did they sign that type of contract to do that?
Well,
Like,
I mean, eventually you're gonna be out of your contract. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Eventually, there's either gonna come a moment where you're not hot for the record company, so they let you go, or you complete all your obligations and you're out of the contract and you can go independent and do your thing. You know, so I just my mentality is this: it depends on what deal works for the specific artist. You know, I say my homie Late Night Jiggy. He has a distribution deal through Empire. You know what I'm saying? So he's completely 100% independent. You know what I mean? Which is super dope. And who knows? You know what I'm saying? He might sign a huge record deal with somebody, but they're gonna see his leverage. They're gonna see the fact that you've been grinding on your own, you've been putting your music out,
right.
and it's been circulating. You know?
That's true.
Yeah, man.
So where can people find you?
You can find me. You find me on Instagram, man. Honestly, on Instagram and Twitter, for real.
Instagram and Twitter.
Yes, sir.
And I put the link up right now.
Yeah.
So if you guys check that link out right now, follow my man Rick_Diesel
Yes, sir.
on Instagram, baby. What about SoundCloud? Same name?
Yeah, I'm on SoundCloud at the same name. I don't think I have too much music on SoundCloud.
Right. A lot of people, I don't really think they doing that too much.
I don't really got too many beats on there. But you can find the songs that I produced on there. I tell you that much. You know what I mean? Anything I produced for Jiggy, anything I produced for Wale, you can find it on there. Anything I produced for anybody, if you look it up on there, you'll find it. Yeah, man.
Everybody, if you have a podcast, don't buy a fucking puppy. It's like a big ass kid, man.
Yo.
But see, I can edit all this shit. That's the beautiful thing about it.
What's up?
You know what I mean?
Man, I wanted to tell you more about
Yeah, man. Keep going, man.
Man, let me tell you how I got started producing, bro.
Yeah, I want to get into that.
Okay. So it came from the whole beatboxing thing, right?
Okay.
And like I said, I did my talent show. It went cool. I won second place.
Okay.
And it got to the point where when I moved to Dominican Republic, I was beatboxing to one of my cousins all the time.
Okay.
And he was doing the same thing. We shared the same love for that.
Right.
And one day he said to me, "Hey, Rick, you want to do that beatboxing stuff you do? You want to do it on the computer and make it real music?" I was like, "What?" He introduced me to FL Studio, man.
So how long did it take you to learn FL Studio?
Okay.
And what year was this? Because I know YouTube, they ain't really have a lot of videos for that type stuff.
No, sir. I think I had to be one of the first guys to mess around with FL Studio to make hip-hop beats.
Mm-hmm.
That was my goal. And if you worked on FL Studio, that they got the little hip-hop kit.
Yeah.
And you make them beats with the little hip-hop kit. The only person who's ever made a vicious beat with that hip-hop kit is, what's his name? Soulja Boy. That's the only person who ever made a vicious song that went platinum and created great music with that, was Soulja Boy. But,
So you had to
bro.
add your own stuff in there.
Listen, I didn't get to that level yet. For years, I was messing around with just FL Studio like that. And my homies in my neighborhood, they used to say I have Nintendo music. They used to call my beats Nintendo beats.
Uh-huh.
It was like, bro, that joint just beep, man. It was horrible. It was horrible. But yeah, man, like, I didn't think about taking none of this stuff seriously. It was all just learning and having fun. And I was in a whole nother country, so they weren't trying to listen to hip hop. They're like, "Yo, Rick, make some reggaeton. So I'm over there trying to make some reggaeton music.
Uh-huh.
And my homies criticizing me, making fun of me. So whatever. My ambitions was always to become a music producer after that.
Right.
And I used to just pray about it and talk about it all the time. And man, I told myself, I was just like, man, I told myself and I told God, I was like, man, when I go to DC, when I go back home, when I go to Maryland, DMV, whatever people want to call it, I don't care, man. I call it DC, I call it DMV, PG, Hyattsville, whatever they want to call it, man. I don't care. I'm everywhere.
Right.
It's all part of the same thing to me. I ain't tripping. But yeah, man. When I told myself when I come back, I want to be an accomplished producer. I want to be an accomplished producer. I want people to know me. I want people to hear the music that I produce and make. And whoa. Oh, you good, bro. Yeah, I ain't tripping. We can take it again. I ain't tripping.
Yeah. These motherfuckers.
It's all good, man.
Goddamn dogs. All right.
No, man, but
We're going to take it back from the top. So how pretty much, how did you get into production?
So I got into production, man. Like
Right.
I said, like I told you everything about the talent show. And,
Right.
You know, I was always beatboxing and stuff, man. And my cousin, you know, me and him shared that same love when I moved to Dominican Republic.
Mm-hmm.
That was right at the end of the 8th grade.
Right.
I didn't even get to 9th grade here. So, you know, when I got to DR and I started beatboxing to him, he said, Rick, would you like to do that on a computer? Actually make music, real music. And when he showed me FL Studio, man, like my brain just like just blew up, bro. Like it was incredible. You know, even though the music we were making was like real shitty, it was like horrible. You know, my homies used to come by my house and just like encourage me to make reggaeton beats every day. They was like, oh, you know, give me a reggaeton beat, bro. I'm a reggaeton. And I used bro, I was
Fucking Dominicans, man.
I was doing that damn reggaeton, my G. And them Jones was horrible, man. My homies used to come by, kick it with me, and, you know, bring me sodas and shit and chips and talk shit about my music. Talk shit about how bad it was. This shit was hilarious, bro.
But that's what make you better. Like, did you take like music theory classes or?
Bro, let me tell you something, man. I always asked my dad to put me in piano class and my mom when I was a kid. I said, put me in piano class, put me in singing class. Let me learn to play a guitar. They didn't want to put me in shit. They lied to me. They said, yeah, we're going to put you in the music class. Don't worry. When we get to DR, we're going to put you in the piano class. We got the DR, they ain't put me in nothing. I said, you couldn't even put me in a merengue or bachata class or something? Damn. You know what I'm saying? I want to learn something.
Right.
I ain't learned jack nothing from that. You know what I'm saying? I just always learned to make music from what I like to hear.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'll be honest with you, like when I came back from DR to the States, my beats were okay. But it wasn't until the funny story is I got back and my best friend, I went to go meet up with him.
Right.
And when I was kicking it with him, he was asking me, he's like, so what you been doing in DR? I was like, honestly, I was making beats out there. And he was like, what? You know, my little brother makes beats too. And I was like, you for real? So, you know, he took me to the basement where everybody making beats, always in the basement. And he played the beats for me. And I was just like, yo, this dude is nice too. And he started listening to my beats. And he was like, I like your stuff too. And we created a bond, man. We created a bond. We already were friends for years. But that music, really solidified us. You know what I'm saying? And really had us just focused every single day after school. We come home with that backpack, throw that thing in the corner, and it's time to make music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So that's how I fell into it, man, and really pushed hard for it.
That's what's up right there.
Yeah.
Awesome story.
Yeah, brother.
You know what I'm saying? Awesome goddamn story. That's what it is. What about as like and as far as the production goes, like how did you start like getting the connections with like, you know, the artists and you know, getting your sound out there for people to start noticing you.
So remember I told you the first artist that ever
Okay.
the first artist in the city who officially rapped over my music that, you know, I was just like, okay, now we're going somewhere. Now we're getting out there. You know, it's Gordo Brega. That's my big homie, big dog.
Shout out to Gordo.
Yeah, man. After him, you know, I just started, you know, running around the city, meeting up with different people. XO is my big homie. XO tells, you know XO?
I don't.
Uptown XO?
No.
Man, you know Drew Dave, the producer?
No.
Come on. Oh, my God. Okay, I'm going to put you on.
I'm under the bubble. I'm in the bubble, man. I know nobody.
I'm going to put you on. No worries. These are my brothers. No worries.
Hey.
Check out Uptown XO, man. He always tells me a crazy story. He says to me, Rick, you know you the first beat I ever rapped on, Rick? You were the first beat I ever rapped on, bro. And I was like, what?
That's crazy.
But that's big homie, though, too, man. But, yeah, man, it's just he was the first guy, man. Gordo Brega. I got to give it to him, man. I got to call that dude sometime this week, man.
Yeah, man. Get him on the show or something, you know what I'm saying?
He'll come through. He love to do these type of things, man.
Yeah, man. Just I love just hearing people's story, hearing their background, and just, you know, seeing, you know, the path they chose, and that shit's just amazing, man. Just hearing that, man, this is dope.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I didn't approach him with no reggaeton beats. I approached him with rap Jones.
Straight hip hop.
Straight hip hop. I was like, that's what I got for you is hip hop, bro. You know, and he was like, I don't want it any other way. Bring him on.
That's what's up right
I was
there.
Dominican. You know what I'm saying? And he was Dominican too. And, you know, I mean, not for nothing, but at the same time, I was proud. I was like, yo, I want to get with a hot artist in the area. And this dude's Dominican too.
Yeah.
Let's get it. And I'm pretty sure he felt the same way. He was like, this young dude got beats and he Dominican.
Oh, hell yeah.
Let's get it. You know, it just creates a sense of camaraderie. You know what I'm saying? Which is nothing wrong with that. That's a beautiful thing.
Man, I think I'm curious to see what he's up to now.
Oh, he blowing up. I think he did a whole CD with what's dude's name? David Corey. That was lit. I think.
Speaking of David, have you ever worked with him, David
Corey? You know what's crazy? No, but we've had many conversations.
Okay.
And I remember when he used to run through, because I used to work at PG Plaza Mall.
Okay.
Shout out to PG Plaza. Prince George's Plaza. And,
that mall is interesting.
Hey, I tell you something. Look, bro, no funny, big bro. That was the mall where you could walk in that joint one day and see dudes beating up somebody, jumping somebody. Or the next day, go up in that joint and see Juvenile walking up and down the mall with a fat ass shorty. You know
that is true. Yeah.
In a low rider, you was like, "What the hell?" Is
yeah.
That? Rappers used to come through that mall, just walking through there for no reason. They're just like,
"That's PG Plaza, man."
PG Plaza, bro. So many people have come from PG Plaza, and there's so many people that I know today that's moving around DC and around the world.
Right.
That came right from PG Plaza, bro.
I think I want to say this, but I think Wale, DJ Alizé used to rap a lot in that downtown locker room in PG Plaza.
He used to work at downtown locker room.
Wow.
Yeah, he worked. I think he worked the downtown locker room and probably up against the wall of one of them other stores too. You know, from what I know. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Wale, man. Rags the riches for real.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's why.
Love to get you on the show, though, man. What's poppin', Wale?
That's what I love about PG Plaza, man. Just like being there is like I got to see a lot of people's career just start from nothing.
Right.
You know, I got homies that are photographers that work with, you know, J Balvin. I used to see him walk up and down PG Plaza. We used to chop it up all the time. We still chop it up. You know, I got homies that rap that they walk through PG Plaza and now they're just like, you know, big huge celebrities. You know what I'm saying? My homie Ace Amin used to be up in PG Plaza all the time buying sneakers.
You
know what I'm saying?
yourself.
Me myself, I used to work there selling cell phones, man. You know what I'm saying? Selling clothes. I
crazy.
started at Shoe City. You know what I mean? Thank God I got out of it.
The sound effects.
Yeah, bro.
Love them.
Yeah, man. So,
You know what I mean?
got out that mall, man. But it was it's a dope mall, man. I mean, like I said, it got so much history, man. I used to go to that mall when it had no ceiling, and it used to rain, and the rain used to fall right in the middle of the mall, bro. Yeah, that's how long I've been going there.
That's crazy.
Sheesh.
Like, I think now with the whole corona, like, let me ask you this, like, as far as with the whole coronavirus, of course I got to bring that up.
Yeah.
You know, like, are you more focused on like music now, or like what do you?
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, man. I mean, I had ideas to actually even drift away from the music, man. I had plans to drift away from the music and do other things.
Right.
And I'll be honest with you, man. I mean, when that corona hit, you know, I got sat back. I sat at home. I thought about my life, what I wanted to do, what I've been wanting to do my whole life, and how things are transpiring.
Right.
And man, I caught that. I caught it. I had it.
Coronavirus?
Yes, sir. I had it.
Coronavirus!
Yeah, I had it, bro.
I'm telling you, it's real.
That shit is real, bro. I know you about to say, how did you get it?
How the hell you get it? Yeah, I want to know.
Bro, listen.
How long ago was this?
This,
This nigga's doing the interview right now.
this was May. This was listen. This was on my birthday.
Oh,
This happened
shit.
on my birthday. It was May 31st, bro. I'm at the gas station, bro. Listen, I'm at the gas station. I'm feeling these sniffles. I'm like, what's going on? I feel a little sick. I'm like, it's my birthday though. What's going on?
Oh,
Can't be
shit.
happening. So I said, you know what? I said, you know what? I had plans to go kick it with some homies, but let me go get myself checked out first. So, you know, I called some people. They told me, yo, go get an appointment done, CVS. Go got the appointment done.
Okay.
I went smack over there. I stayed in my room for like 3 days because I was like, hey, listen, I might have this, so I don't want to leave my room and go nowhere because I might infect somebody if I do have it.
Oh,
so I need
man.
to know, you know? Yeah, man, and when I found out, I was just like devastated, bro. Like I just stuck in my room, bro.
So, like, what was it hard for you to breathe, or do you show different symptoms? Like, what was your symptoms?
I'll be honest with you, bro. My symptoms were I couldn't smell
Okay.
and I could not taste my food.
Holy shit.
Thank the Lord I didn't have anything more severe than that.
Right.
Thank the Lord that I didn't infect anyone else.
Right.
I really quarantined
Right.
really heavy, you know what I'm saying? And just stayed in my room. I didn't go nowhere, bro. I'll be honest with you, man. I was
Depressed?
I rested a lot, but I smoked a lot too.
I'm telling you, it's real.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I thought,
Wow.
and you know, I was just telling myself, I was
Got
like,
a
man,
coronavirus survivor.
yes, sir. And listen, people were saying like, you know, the marijuana is bad for you. You know what I'm saying? While the coronavirus is going on, you get sick, you can get even more sick and whatnot. Man, I felt like that shit was helping me, man.
My thing is, I think, you know, I used to be fat, big, and it's like a lot of things like, you know, high blood pressure and all that other stuff. I used to have all of that. And, yeah, I just made a life choice, and I was like, I won't be fat no more. I think I want to live, you know, I got a kid, so of course, like, I was like, I gotta be around for, and, you know, diseases and viruses and stuff like that out here, you know, really don't, I mean, I worry about it, but, you know, shit, I work out, and, you know, I get up early. I got 2 fucking dogs, so, I don't really concern myself. Like I concern myself with, but you know, I get enough exercise. I don't. I need more sleep. I want to say because it's fucking puppy, man.
Yeah.
That motherfucker, god damn, he probably shit in my house, in my room right now. Who knows?
But I dig it though. You keep your immune system up. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
just gotta keep it up. You know what I'm saying? Drink water.
I'm the same way. Like I mean, before the corona hit, I was working out every single day.
That shit
Shout out to
put
my
weight
homie
on
Cash.
everybody.
We was working out every day, man, going hard. And then that thing hit, I instantly like gained I think 15 to 20 pounds.
A lot of oh my god.
You know, right now I'm back to the drawing board. Like, you know, I wasn't so keen to go to the gym. So I was, you know, for the first, I'm gonna be honest with you, like the first 2-3 months, like I wasn't working out. I stayed home. I was just like, okay, this is it. And then that quarantine just really hit me because I was like stuck in my room, so I couldn't go nowhere. You know,
Right.
my mom could make me some type of food, but you know, she wasn't always there, so I had to order food. You know what I'm saying? Eat a bunch of ordered food, and I just felt myself getting fatter and fatter and fatter, and enjoying the food.
Yeah, that's a story with a lot of people right now.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Right now, I'm picking up the pieces where I left off, man. Like I'm back at the gym. I'm back burpees. I'm back doing my pull-ups and dips.
There you go. I need to do that with you.
Hey,
So if
let's
you need a workout partner, I'm down.
do it. I'm down
You know what I'm
for it.
saying?
I'm down for it, bro. Let's do that. I'm with it. Like I said, I'm picking up the pieces. I just recently, I saw that the gym started to charge me some money.
Oh
so
shit.
So I went up there and I was like, hey, hold up. Why y'all charging me money for it? They're like, oh, well, you know, we can return it back to you, but would you like to try it out first? Just to see. Then I was like, you know what? I got my mask on. I got my workout gear on. I was about to go to the park and work out. You know, like I've been doing for a couple of, I think I was doing that for like 3 weeks. And yeah, man, I went up in there and I said, okay, let me try this out with the mask on. It's tough, yo.
I believe it.
It's tough to work out with the mask, bro.
Yeah, because you can't breathe.
It's hard to breathe, bro. It's so difficult. Like, you know, your nose is squishing, and I got a big nose, so my thing is just squishing up. And look, not even just that, but like, okay, I sweat a lot too. So my mask is getting sweaty, and when I'm trying to breathe, the mask just like stops the breathing. It just stops you right at my nose. And I'm like, what am I breathing sweat now? It's so weird, bro. Plus my mask has broke. Like I've had 2 masks that break at the gym.
What you need to get one of those little painter masks.
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, the little plastic ones. Like, hold on, let me see if I can.
Show me, bro. Where that jump? One of them damn. I think I know what you're talking about. Let me see. Oh, that thing. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. I'm about to look like I'm about to set a bomb off in that joke.
Let's see if I can put this thing right here. Everyone, we're talking about this mask.
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
This is the real deal right here.
Oh, my God. Yeah, that right there, I think I'll let, if something else ring off, I'll probably have one of those, but,
I got the whole asbestos suit too. I was ready, but you know I do maintenance. That's my job. I'm a building engineer, so I do plumbing, HVAC, electrician, all that shit. My pops always was like, he never used to talk to me about college. He was like, trade, foreign. I used to always get mad at him, like, what you talking about? He's like, man, learn how to paint, cook, do something. I was like, what about college? He was like, trade.
But you know what the crazy thing is? Nowadays, it's kind of like, if you're not studying to be a doctor or a lawyer, you know, I was just telling my homegirl this the other day. I said, listen, education nowadays is so overpriced.
Right.
That it's ridiculous. You go to college, you study something, come out of college, and you can't find the job that you studied for.
That's true. Yeah, like I'm in high
something
demand everywhere. Like,
You're in high demand.
yeah, like I get a job where I can get a job on Earth anywhere. I mean, it's just, I got them licenses and that skill behind my back. So, you know what I mean?
I preach IT to all the kids. I preach IT to them. I'm like, okay, what do you want to do? Okay, you say you want to, be on the internet all day long and you don't want to do nothing else? Study IT.
Hell
Be
yeah.
on the internet all day long. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
So, it's just like, how should I say? I was telling her, what if all the college teachers
Uh-huh.
that are the best college teachers at whatever they teach,
Right.
they decide to go home and they say, you know what? I'm going to teach my own class on this subject.
Pretty much.
And whatever people that sign up for my class, I'll also try to get you a placement somewhere.
Right.
Then they don't need college.
Absolutely.
I feel that college, you pay for the name of the college. You don't really pay for, who's going to be teaching you. They don't tell you, oh, your professors are going to be so-and-so. No. You sign up for college. Oh, I got Professor so-and-so for this. Oh, I got Professor so-and-so for that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. I think the game is changing right now, too, when it comes to people that are college trained. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And people that are experience trained, I've met so many people that with experience, they get to positions where people that study the subject in college don't get to. And people that study in college, they're mad about that shit. They're like, how did this person get this job? I've been studying in college for 4 years. I paid $50,000.
Mm-hmm.
But this person was hustling from the bottom up and learned it
It's
on
all
their
about
own.
connections.
Yes, sir. It's about connections, man, and knowing what you can do when you get there.
Right.
You feel me? Yeah, bro.
That's great.
Real talk. So trade ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Ain't nothing wrong with the trade, bro.
I love it.
Yes, sir.
But what I am going to do is I'm going to get another interview with you.
Yes, sir. We can do that.
And
We can do that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
yeah, we got to do something this weekend. And I want to end it with I got to play that. I got to play this joint one more time. This joint crazy.
Like,
You know what I'm saying? This joint is too crazy.
See my flow, they want copy that. Said he need some help, call an ambulance.
Crazy.
Said she wanna fuck.
Hold on. Gotta play this joint right here.
See my flow, they want copy that.
Hold on.
Pull it up again.
I gotta do this one.
Pull it up again. Pull it up
So
again.
many joints. Hold on.
at least. You ain't
Yeah.
even play connections yet.
I gotta give them something to imagine. You know what I'm saying? I run that back from the top, man. Shout out to my man Ricky Diesel. Follow that man on Instagram. Production is crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's only right. Listen. Crazy.
And I can't tell you no lie.
Ladies.
Oh, waste no one's time. I just wanna see you happy.
Ladies.
And happy.
Mujeres.
Cause I'm happy for you.
Crazy.
I'm happy for you. Oh, solo quiero que sea feliz.
Hold up. Man, listen. Shout out to my man Rick Diesel, man. Ladies, it's only right,
You
man.
ain't even hear none of this music before I
No te
got it.
puedo mentir, solo puedo
Listen.
sentir lo que siento por ti. Y solo quiero que sea
Crazy
feliz.
right
And
now.
I can't tell ya no lie, or waste no one's time. I just wanna see you happy and laughing, cause I'm happy for you.
Download, man.
Happy for you. Oh.
Wait a minute.
You're not tuned.
Where can they download this at? Where can they download this at? Everywhere.
Everywhere that's music is distributed.
Crazy. And this is, it's only 3 joints. 3 joints.
You ain't get connections on it?
I didn't get connections on there, but that's a joint. That's a mandatory. I gotta play that, and we're gonna end that joint with connections, cause you know, I got a lot of editing to do. Let's go to the email right now. Jazz is gonna be pissed. He's gonna be like an hour and a half. Yeah, he's gonna be like, damn. I'm like, hey man.
I'm for real though. If you want to, next time, I mean, we could do it again though if you want.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's Sunday.
Okay.
Pretty much what we're gonna do is we're gonna end this joint right now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my man Ricky G's.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we got another show coming up. You know what I'm saying? This Saturday. Hit y'all niggas some drill shit. Why not? You know, why not? RP to Pop Smoke.
R.I.P. Pop Smoke.
Crazy, man.
Panamania, man.
That's crazy. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. It's Under the Influence podcast. Always bringing you hot producers, artists. Crazy. Yes. So many beats I can choose from. Or an intro. I don't know.
I'm serious. It's real.
You're not tuned. Pull it up again.
Yes, man. We're gonna sign off.